Allison had been eagerly anticipating her solo getaway for weeks. Life had been a whirlwind of stress, work, and responsibilities, and she desperately needed a break from it all. She booked a room at the historic Grandeur Hotel, a place known for its opulence and timeless charm. Nestled on the outskirts of a quaint, fog-covered town, the hotel was the perfect setting for a much-needed escape. As she drove up the winding path leading to the hotel, Allison marveled at the beauty of the building. The Grandeur Hotel lived up to its name, with its grand architecture, towering spires, and intricate carvings that seemed to tell stories of centuries past. The bellman greeted her with a warm smile, offering to help her with her luggage. The lobby was adorned with velvet drapes, antique furniture, and an imposing chandelier that cast eerie shadows on the walls. Allison checked in and was led to her room on the 4th floor. The hallway was long and dimly lit, giving off a sense of foreboding. The bellman handed her the key and left, the sound of his footsteps echoing into silence. Alone now, Allison tried to shake off her unease. She entered the room, hoping its interior would be more welcoming. The room was spacious, furnished with antique pieces that whispered of a bygone era. Heavy drapes adorned the windows, and the dim lighting gave the space an ethereal glow. As Allison unpacked, she noticed a faded painting on the wall. It depicted a hauntingly beautiful woman, her eyes seeming to follow Allison's every move. A shiver ran down her spine, but she brushed it off as mere imagination. As the evening descended, Allison decided to explore the town. The fog had thickened, enveloping the streets in an eerie mist. She wandered through narrow alleys and past century-old buildings, sensing a subtle unease that seemed to cling to the air. The townsfolk she encountered were friendly yet cautious, their hushed conversations and furtive glances raising her curiosity. Returning to the hotel after dusk, Allison couldn't shake the feeling that the atmosphere had grown even more ominous. She passed by a door that seemed to lead to a secluded wing, its worn wood creaking as though urging her to enter. Ignoring her unease, she continued to her room. Inside, she decided to take a soothing bath, hoping the warm water would chase away her anxieties. As she soaked in the tub, a sudden chill filled the room. The water turned icy beneath her, and the bathroom mirror fogged over. Allison's breath caught as a message slowly materialized on the glass. Leave before it's too late. Her heart raced, and she bolted upright, searching the room for any signs of a prank. But the bathroom was empty, and the message had vanished as mysteriously as it had appeared. Allison decided that she had let her imagination get the best of her. Maybe the stress of the past months was playing tricks on her mind. She dried off, got into her pajamas, and climbed into bed. She reached for the bedside lamp to turn it off when she saw a shadow move in the corner of her eye. She froze, her gaze fixed on the figure at the foot of her bed. The woman from the painting stood there, her eyes piercing through the darkness. She wore a flowing gown that seemed to blend with the shadows, her pale skin almost luminous against the dim light. Allison's voice caught in her throat as the woman slowly raised a finger to her lips, signaling for silence. Allison's heart pounded in her chest as the woman began to glide closer, her movements almost weightless. "Who are you?" Allison managed to whisper, her voice trembling. The woman's lips curled into a haunting smile. "I'm Isabella," she whispered, her voice like a gentle breeze. "I've been waiting for you." Allison's mind raced, trying to make sense of the surreal encounter. Waiting for me? Why? Isabella's eyes seemed to hold a mixture of sadness and longing. "You have the power to set me free, to break the curse that binds me to this place. But you must leave before the night is over." Allison's fear and curiosity warred within her. "How can I break the curse?" Isabella's ethereal form began to fade, her voice growing faint. "Find the silver locket hidden in the secret wing. It holds the key to my salvation. Hurry before it's too late." With those final words, Isabella vanished into the shadows, leaving Allison alone in the darkness. Trembling, Allison hesitated for a moment before grabbing her key and rushing toward the secret wing. The hallway was colder, the air heavier with a sense of foreboding. The door to the secret wing creaked open as if beckoning her to enter. Inside, the air was thick with dust and the scent of time gone by. Allison's heart raced as she searched for the silver locket. In an old, dusty cabinet, she finally found it, adorned with intricate engravings. Just as she picked it up, a chilling wind swept through the room, extinguishing the candles and plunging her into darkness. Alison's pulse quickened as she fumbled for her phone and switched on the flashlight. She made her way back to her room, clutching the locket tightly in her hand. The hotel's atmosphere had grown even more oppressive, as though it sensed her impending departure. As the first rays of dawn broke through the fog, Alison stepped out of the hotel, her heart heavy with the weight of the night's events. She held the locket in her hand, its silver surface gleaming in the morning light. She had a choice to make: to keep the locket and the secrets it held, or to heed Isabella's plea and return it to its rightful place. The Grandeur Hotel stood behind her, an enigmatic sentinel with its stories woven into its very walls. And as Alison walked away, she couldn't shake the feeling that the town, the hotel, and Isabella were all bound by a chilling tale that refused to stay buried in the past.